for the game between the Seattle Mariners and the Leafs from Mason Kids and the Seattle All-Stars. So you're invited here to stand up and get your face on the camera.
It was wonderful. I was really surprised when People Magazine called and said that I'm one of the finalists to represent the Mariners in the People Magazine Major League Baseball All-Stars competition. This is the second year they've been doing it, so it's a real honor to be in the running. So when they called and they said, we'd like you to come out to the Mariners game this Thursday and be introduced to the crowd, I was thrilled.
Definitely, and I noticed you were canvassing me. You'd make a great president run because you're so good at concerts and amazing because that comes to about every single person.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, it is a competition, and the more votes I get, the more chance I have of winning. So, and I love people anyway, and more than the honor that it is for me, it's the chance for me to get the word out about my organization, Amazing Kids, and how we are trying to help kids realize their amazing potential and launch their dreams.
Yes, definitely. So, I noticed that you have a big history of working with kids, elementary school teacher, being a mom yourself. What makes you like kids so much?
You know what? That is just something that is natural to me. I've always loved kids. I used to play school as a kid and be the teacher. I believe in education and quality education, and so my love of kids and my belief in the need to support them and have access to quality education led me to the family organization. But it's a natural love of kids.
Definitely. And how do you think those experiences have shaped the way you work at Amazing Kids?
That's a really good question. My background as a classroom teacher, the experience I had there helped me see that every child has some gifts, and sometimes they just need help in finding out what those gifts are. And sometimes they're fortunate enough they're able to discover those gifts, explore and discover and nurture those gifts. Sometimes they're not so fortunate. So that's why an organization like Amazing Kids is important, because we're trying to help fill in the gaps where those kids who may not have that support can find that support and find those gifts and be proud of those gifts and get excited about nurturing them, and then ultimately using them in positive and productive ways so they can realize their amazing potential, which is our ultimate mission as a nonprofit.
Very good. So yeah, you mentioned your mission. I was just wondering, do you have any projects coming up that are been really important?
Well, our Launch My Dream initiative. It's near and dear to my heart because all these years, for 12 years now, I've been doing this as a volunteer. We've been featuring the Amazing Kids month every month. We have an archive of all these release shows. But these kids that we've featured, a lot of them have had the good fortune of having parents or mentors to support them so they can do these amazing things that we've been featuring. But I started to realize that there are kids who may have these amazing potential, which I think all kids have, but don't have the support. So with Launch My Dream, we're trying to get people to come out, not just parents, other non-profit organizations, businesses, corporations, individuals, anyone who wants to help a kid launch a dream, to collaborate with us in the Launch My Dream initiative so that no child's potential ever has to go to waste.
Great. And I was just wondering, you mentioned the voice of adults and adult leadership. Who are some of the people who helped you on your group?
That's a good question. I've been so fortunate in my time working for the past 12 years with Amazing Kids that people have just come out of the woodwork, literally through our website. We have a very high-profile website, amazingkids.com, and high Google rankings. So people find us and they read about our mission, and it really touches them, and they get inspired to want to reach out. So I have asked people who have come through the website to ask them for advice, and have a lot of different advisors that I can turn to at any given moment.
Okay, just follow me. And when you were little, do you feel that, how do you feel
It was okay. I always had parents that supported me, and I knew somehow instinctively that I was very fortunate to have parents like that. And the more as I got older and I got out in college and out in the real world, I realized how actually rare that was that experience. And so I wanted to be able to give back, to show my appreciation and help those who were less fortunate than me.
So I know that Amazing Kids was founded in 1998, right?
That's right.
So when I was probably just 1 year old, which is very significant. How do you think your organization has changed over that time?
Well, we started out with maybe 200 visitors a month on our website, and just a handful of advisors and a handful of kids up in our Amazing Kids of the Month Stories archives, and we have grown to almost 1 million visitors a year. And a lot of those are repeat visitors, and they are mainly kids, but there are also parents. There are teachers that use the content from our website in their classrooms, and so it has grown incredibly. But I've always kept that mission in mind, that it's all about the kids, helping them discover, explore, and nurture their amazing gifts, and so they can realize it.
Now, I know that you're talking about a lot of sports that are some incredible or amazing kids or
You know what? I can't pick out one kid because they're like my babies. They are all amazing. And I've had, it's really hard to pick an amazing adult too, because I've had so many. We've had mentors like from DreamWorks Animation. They sponsored an animation contest on their website, and all 6 winners were mentored by the head of creative talent at DreamWorks Animation for an entire year. And one of those kids went on to be a professional animator, and he was in Argentina. And so Frank Gladstone, who is now, I think, he moved to Colombia, or he's not at DreamWorks anymore, but he mentored all those kids when he's a busy professional at DreamWorks, and he took out the time to mentor them. So people like that. Joy Michelle, she used to be the head of toy design department here at Tide. We had a Fresh Toy Design contest 2 years in a row that Tide, the Beanie Baby company, sponsored. She mentored Wayne Fromm. From FrommWorks, he's a professional inventor and toy inventor. He invented the magic talking mirror for the Beauty and the Beast for Disney, and Toys R Us, and he's been my mentor, my personal mentor. He also mentored one of the winners of the Fresh Toy Design contest. So people like that. There's a long list of mention right here.
So I know we've done a lot of talk about amazing kids. What do you define as an amazing kid?
It's a kid who has found that special unique gift that they have, or gifts, and is utilizing those in positive and productive ways to make a difference in the world. That's really what it's all about, is tapping into that amazingness that every child has, and then getting the help, getting an amazing mentor to take them under their wing, to believe in them, and make sure that that talent doesn't go to waste, and that they can use that to accomplish amazing whatever they want to accomplish.
And finally, we were talking a lot about fencing. I'm so tempted to ask him about fencing. I was thinking of asking him, how was your experience with fencing shaping your view on kids? But then I was thinking that might be kind of an answer. But is there any way that we can connect your experience fencing to amazing kids?
I love that, Adora. What a great question. No one's ever asked me that, and I've never tried to connect the two. But I think my experience as a champion fencer in college, I was tied with the winner of the Southern California Intercollegiate Fencing Conference individually. I was ranked second because she had less touches against her, but the whole season with only losing 2 bouts. And so that really taught me about focus, concentration, determination, never giving up, and tapping into your own inner strength, and never losing sight of your goals. So amazing kids, it's the same thing. The kids have to find out what their inner strength. They've got to get their inner strength. They've got to find their amazing gifts, and then focus on them, and don't lose sight of that goal. And they have a dream, they can accomplish it. I want every kid to know that they can reach out and find mentors to help them, so that their potential doesn't go to waste, and so they can launch that dream.
Wonderful. And I'm sure that you need all that strategy and spirit when it comes to running a nonprofit and doing all the work that you do.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cora.